Hello, welcome back to. I feel like I just have to say it like that because of the song. I can't sing the song, but at least I can say with the true colors, with empathy, with like emotion. Um. Anyway, last time we got into a bit of a scrap with a guy who's been mean to my brother. We're playing the character with Alex, who is our new girl or person with powers. She's got like I think it's telepathy. No, I think it's telepathy, but can read my minds. Or is that stuff where you can move by yourself? I don't know. There's a color to it. Was pretty cool. So we're in the room. What is I think is my brother's old room because he lives with his girlfriend. I think we're gonna explore it and see what. Before we do, I feel like I need to sneeze. I'm good. Okay, we're live and broadcasting. Brilliant. Before I do, I've checked out what the thing has got. This game contains violence that we saw last week, and it's also got bad language as well. Apart from that, there's nothing else to say. One more thing. Before I start this broadcast, I've just finished. If any of you who may not know, maybe just tuning in for this broadcast, I've just finished Broken Age. I popped all the episodes in a playlist. Go check it out after this, of course. So yeah, I did a big. Do you know what I feel? I feel like I did a big like thank you thing at the end. I'm really proud of that myself. But yeah, go check it out. Apart from that, let's get into Broken Age. I'm just gonna check my controller level. Okay, got 4 bars. That's cool. I play on the PS5 if anyone's interested. Without further ado, let us get into it.
Well, unpack.
I sorted out the.
I'm gonna choose to believe this isn't about me.
Oh yeah, I think we did all this last time. Yeah, we did all this. Ooh, this is cool. Does it say memories? Nothing I can choose here. Okay. So we fixed the sound. So all the sounds should be all hunky dory now. So yeah. Ooh. I forgot what state we're in.
Alex. Do I want to know?
Yeah.
Guess I kind of gave Gabe the runaround, huh?
Portland. We're not in Portland anymore.
Anita and Eduardo. They were one of the good ones. Wow. Gabe's been looking for me for a while.
Oh, I also I brought there's like these clothes collectibles just similar to Life is Strange Before the Storm with Chloe. There was some like clothes you can get. Excuse me, that was my notification. Probably saying I am recording. Yeah, I'll just turn it off. I forgot to turn it off. So yeah, we've got the same thing for Alex as well. Oh, my wrist really hurts. Too many gaming.
Brian, I'm telling you, his story doesn't add up. He wants you.
He's helping me get into college, baby. You know dudes can do nice things without the expectation of getting laid, right?
high school dropout. A guy who went to fucking juvie wants to be your study buddy? What, out of the goodness of his heart?
Oh my God, Mac, we're friends. There is nothing going on between Gabe and me.
So Mac was reading Riley's text. Boyfriend of the year.
Ah, we're in Colorado. That's cool. Well, that's a cool power we could have done. I didn't know we could have done that before. I might have tried it on the previous location. That's interesting. Well, I discovered this power before. You know, when we played Life is Strange 2, we had that journal thing, and I couldn't figure it out properly. And I only had like 2 or 3 drawings. The first one didn't work at all, and the second one we only got little bit sketches. This time I'm going to really try to do whatever like abilities and stuff we can do in this game. That's the text there for this thing. I'm dyslexic, so like for me personally, I can read certain words like back and I can read certain words I'm familiar with. So what I tell my audience, or for anyone who's new, if you're watching it as a video later, okay, so you could always wait till the end of the broadcast, you know, pause it, read what it says, and then unpause it. You know, if you're watching it as a video, you can do that. I feel like it's the best interest just because I can't read with my dyslexia, with my disability. I feel like that thing, like books and texts and stuff, I should always pick up and like have a look at it for people who can, because you know it's maybe interactive as well. You know. Also, there's an interactive feature I forgot to mention where you guys can choose what to pick. I don't know if it works on YouTube. I think it was designed for Twitch. I don't do Twitch. I did, but I stopped doing it. But we'll see how things go. But I thought I'd let you know if you know there's a way of like you guys to like read these stuff. I just like because I'm live broadcasting, you can't do it when I'm live, but you can do it as a video. Anyway, we're just gonna like look around, like do a little bit of a nosy round this place. Is it just me? But doesn't this like looks like some kind of like stew pot type thing? Like has a face. I don't know if you can see this. I got 2 little red blinkers. It looks like a pig. We're in Colorado. That's the state we're in.
Broadcasting straight from your local record store. Because how fucking cool is that? At least I held it together in front of Ryan and Steph.
This is the broadcast place we were at. Because of YouTube copyright system law thing, I can't have any music. This game is like really heavily influenced on music. I think most YouTubers allow the music, but you know, then you get copyright claimed, and then you have 2 choices. You either muff out the copyright claim or change the music, or you can't get monetization. See, I'm always thinking in the long haul, because I'm thinking if I ever get popular enough to get monetization, then I want to have a bit of monetization, a bit of money, because people love money. So I always like to turn the music off, and also keeps YouTube happy. It's the platform I use. It's the platform I like to do my Let's Plays. Might as well keep the platform happy. Makes sense. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Whoa. Looks like Ryan turned my brother into a model citizen. Holy shit. It looks like Gabe actually read this. Gabe brushing up on comics and art. Really going the extra mile for Ethan and Charlotte.
Oh.
Must be Ethan's. Wonder how many times Gabe's been forced to play.
The sword here.
Is that a sword?
I've got a sword. I've got 4. Not real ones. I've got a wooden sword that I made in college, and then I've got 3 swords I brought off Amazon. Other online stores are available. To go with the wooden swords. Yeah, I did that in college.
Oh god. Shushu's gonna look so grungy on this nice bed. She's gotten me through some hard times, but I was hoping we were done with that.
Shushu. That's a cool name. Can I just like to credit the Colorado flag? Like, I think the Colorado flag is pretty nifty. Mind you, every time I see it though, it always reminds me of the copyright symbol. That's the one. Some people say it reminds them of Pac-Man, just in red. But for me, I just see the copyright symbol. You know, I swear if you just if it was in black and white, it would look like the copyright symbol. But I've seen all 50 state flags. I'm a bit like a nerd for flags, or vexillology, the study of flags. Their flag's not bad. At least it's different, because a lot of American flags, state flags, are just the state seal on like a blue background. There is some good ones out there, but you know, Colorado's cool. It's unique. So yeah, shout out to Colorado flag.
Ethan's really talented.
That's cool. He said Ethan had a lot of these comics around. I wonder if they're all photocopied, because you couldn't draw in color all of these. They must be all photocopied, man. What are these?
I never heard back from Sydney. I hope she's okay.
Sydney's a person, not Sydney, it's Australia. I do try to, when I see text and stuff, I do try to scan it with my eyes and see if I can pick up any clues or words that are familiar. Someone said to me, back in school, what does it look like, you know, on the page with the words? Do the words move around and stuff and whatnot? I can see the words, and they're not moving, they're not fuzzy, they're not anything. Because some people say that dyslexia people can't, the words don't stay still on the page. I don't think that's a dyslexia thing. I think that's an eye thing, to be honest. But I see the words. It just doesn't click. I've had reading lessons and stuff, but it just nothing really clicks. Like sounds and whatnot. I don't know. I think when I slow down and try and read something, it does work, but then sometimes it just makes gobbledygook. You know, for a long time, human civilization was illiterate for a long time. It's only in recent years where they actually try to make people read because it's important to read. I feel like now, these days, is reading still relevant? If you want to read books, read newspapers, pamphlets, whatever, instruction manuals. But, I feel like these days there's some things to get around it. Of course, it is a disability, so you can't discriminate people with disabilities as well. And you help people with disabilities to get places in the workplace and whatnot.
At least she cared. More than I can say for most. I really wish those mitts had worked. Chelsea. The rare bright spot from my time in the group home.
She was in a group home. Excuse me.
Crazy how much we've changed.
Mm.
No way. Guess Gabe didn't cut out our parents. How mature. Look at them. Mom's healthy. Dad's only kind of an asshole.
Mm. That's interesting. Looks like the dad was not a nice person, but the mum was alright.
My journal. Time to add my latest meltdown.
This is the the Mel. Oh no.
Ugh. I'll finish this later.
I would have done it now. But whatever. Probably the rest in there is just clothes. Ooh, a guitar.
No fucking way.
See, in Life is Strange 1, Max was into her photography. Life is Strange 2. Actually, what was Chloe into? Chloe had something as well. I forgot because before the storm they had something to go with Chloe. Oh yeah, Chloe had graffiti. You could graffiti and shit. Life is Strange 2, you had Sean with his drawing. Alex has music. What is going to be really, really like annoying because I've had to cut music out. Like, that's one of the downsides of having like doing YouTube is the music, because the music is one of the core elements of games themselves. You know, and when you have to cut that out, a part of the soul gets torn. But it's copyrighted, you know, unless it's part of the public domain. What, fair enough. But then that could still be complicated as well. That's why I play some games by myself so I can experience the full atmosphere of a game. It's all tuned. Just need a little bit of tuning. I have a guitar. Broke the strings and need new strings.
Well, Alex, you just went nuts and beat the shit out of somebody in front of your brother. So, how are you feeling right now?
She's singing. Considering that she's singing her own song, technically that is, well, if you think about it, that'd be her copyright. It's her original song, so she'll have the copyright. But it is done by the game developers, so they'll have the copyright to her own song. Can I skip this? Then there's no way to skip this. No. See, I think how it all works is like I've said this before, but let's plays are in a grey area when it comes to like copyright, because one, it's like counts as like a reviewing, or you're criticizing, or you technically are promoting the game companies, their own games. It's like free revenue, or you're reacting. So the fact is that let's plays and playing video games themselves from the early days of YouTube there's no court of law have not ever said anything yet.
You and your damn surprises, Gabe.
Technically, it's like in a grey area, so it's up to the game developers if they want to do anything.
Being here is too good to be true. I'm not gonna let anything mess it up.
And since I gets told otherwise,
I should go downstairs and set things right with Gabe.
Until I get told otherwise, then if all the big YouTubers and all the little YouTubers can do it, then I'm gonna go with it. But yeah, that's the copyright thing, isn't it? It's like games are like in a grey area, but music is a no-no. So when or music or anything, just can't do it. Yeah. That's because that's the only thing I had problems with Life is Strange is like when they ever have like a deep music thing, you know. But this is really interesting because this game itself supports streaming. So that means that the game developers support people streaming their games. So the fact of the matter is playing video games, in my opinion, and streaming video games or live streaming video games is totally fine. What's not fine is the music, because it is owned by someone's copyright. And even though the game developer has the copyright right, for example, if I tried to like make my own Life is Strange True Color game and make my own one and then sell it and said it was mine, then I'm copying them and then they can take me down. But since this falls into a category of reaction, entertainment, reviewing type thing, it's a grey area. It's up to the developers if they think that my channel and what I'm doing is okay. If they don't think it's okay, they take me down. Any developer can take anyone down because technically they have the rights, but then technically it's a freedom of fair dealings or free use. So it's like a kind of like a gray area loophole. But music, automatically, you don't have the rights to play and have the and share the music. It belongs to someone or the artist. Automatic shutdown. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So all the music scenes in this and her talent is just going to be mutual silence. And I suppose in those mutual silence, we could just talk and have little miniature discussions in between. Oh no, I'll think of something. Anyway, let's look at a game in a game. Look at the high scores. Oh, you can only. Oh. Can I not go down? Ah. Okay. Oh, come on, go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Oh, cool. The light. Damn it. Oh, frick. Oh, crumbs. He's coming. No, no. Ah. Oh, lost life. Right, let's head downstairs. That was fun. We might come back to that and try that again at some point. How are we doing for broadcasting? 28 minutes.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care of yourself.
Got Mac patched up. Let's take a look at you now. Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here. So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it. Charlotte, right? I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, there goes my bartender and my backup bartender.
I love that. It's a falling star?
Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess.
So, what's it doing today?
Rising.
Rising. For sure. First day of my new life.
Oh, good. I'm glad Mac's stupidity didn't ruin everything. I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
But does he think I'm cooler than Gabe?
I'd say you have a shot. Gabe plays dirty, though. Like, he secretly teaches Ethan to swear. By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine. Ethan's not allowed up there anymore.
Yeah, no problem. I hope he won't be mad at me.
You did the right thing.
Beef pie special. Watch the gravy.
Jed, you didn't have to.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
I do have to get going. I'm making some pieces for the Spring Festival, and they have to be done tonight. Sorry I couldn't talk longer.
Oh, that's okay.
So glad you're here, Alex. I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Yeah, same.
No, I
Bye.
fancy a
Thanks
pie.
for supper.
Yep.
Pool table.
So I'm short-staffed at the moment. Gabe tells me you've worked at a restaurant before. Couple years experience as a server?
Okay, you guys can choose. Go, Gabe's story. Come clean. Ooh. I'm gonna choose come clean. I don't know if I can choose while you guys are voting.
Gabe's full of shit. I've never worked in a restaurant before.
Never stops that one.
But I would love the work, if experience isn't an issue.
Want to give it a try? It's not too busy right now. And we keep it informal around here.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So we have a few folks that need checking on. Ducky and Diane over there. Steph over here. There's a table in the back that needs clearing also. You can give the food orders to me, and I'll handle anyone here at the bar. All right?
Got it.
All right.
It's really nice to have you here, Alex.
Thanks. Guess I'm a server now. Let's see how this goes.
Ooh, that's my phone. Okay.
Still want to hit the trails later this week?
Shit. Now Mac's scared.
So you should
At least
be.
he's not freaking out anymore. He won't make me lose control.
Aha.
Holy shit.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Fuck it.
No way.
Come on.
Oh,
Please.
hold on.
Listen,
I thought I said why
what
not.
happened upstairs was fucked up, right? From both of us.
Where are you going with this?
Look, Riley. I don't think it helps to recap all the gory details, you know?
You really are a piece of shit.
Look, she's gonna break up with me otherwise. We've been together 4 years. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Look at your face.
No, it's okay.
Don't even. What were you thinking? Where's Gabe?
Why do you give a shit?
Because my boyfriend just got into a fight with him. I swear. This is it. You better have a good explanation or we're done.
It's not my fault. I just wanted to talk to the guy.
About what?
About you! About why you guys are meeting behind my back.
Okay. So how did the fight happen?
The bastard sucker punched me. Okay, not exactly sucker punched, but he definitely started it.
Oh God. Were you there too?
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, I was there. Max telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
You know what? That doesn't even surprise me anymore. So what really happened?
Riley.
Mac barged in, accused Gabe of sleeping with you, sucker punched him, and then kicked him while he was down.
Riley, listen.
What happened to Mac's face?
I did that.
Oh, good. It sounds like he deserved it. Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Wait, are we okay?
Are you fucking serious? I'm so embarrassed by you right now.
But are we still together?
What do you think, you fucking idiot? No.
Alex Chen? Assaulting Mac Loudon on your first day here, huh? I'm Jason Pike, the deputy sheriff. I'm gonna have to take you in for questioning.
Mac assaulted Gabe. He's the one you want.
Your face. You should see your face. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm only kidding. Nobody's in trouble here. Gabe and I just like to prank each other.
I've never been pranked by a cop before. You definitely got me.
Thanks for being a good sport. Can I buy you a drink?
Maybe. I'm working right now.
Well, I'll be at the bar. You want one, you just come by, okay?
Oh yeah. Do all my chores, and then I'm gonna get that drink. Right.
Oh, good.
Christ, she did that to that guy's face? Steering clear.
Aw, I'm already making friends. Can I get you two anything?
Miss Chen, here at last to relieve our suspense.
Hi.
I am Reginald McAllister III, Ducky to friends, former entrepreneur, now retired. And this young woman is Diane.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize
That we all knew you were coming? Yes. Gabe is generous with both friendship and information.
You're from Portland, right? I moved here from DC 6 months ago. How you finding the small town thing?
I didn't really know what to expect, but it's kind of perfect. It feels like a home.
I know. I really thought I would hate it. Then I saw the mountains, met some people, and now I'm never leaving.
Diane is a geologist, recently working as a process manager for Typhon Mining.
I'm glad there's another newbie around here, too.
Can I get you anything?
Oh, yeah, we're super hungry. I'd love a pie special with fries.
Cheeseburger with mushrooms, and my usual to drink. Jed will know what to do.
All right, I'll go put that order in.
Thanks. My dad was in the service.
Hey, Jed.
Yeah,
I've got an order from Ducky and Diane.
go ahead.
Oh shit. Cheeseburger with mushrooms.
1 cheeseburger with mushrooms.
Uh-huh, and?
Pie. I think that one says pie with fries. Pie with mushroom pie. Yeah, I think it's this one.
1 pie special with fries.
Yeah.
Ducky asked for his usual?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's fond of a particular rye whiskey. I keep a personal bottle for him. Oh, that's odd. I don't see it. Oh, now wait. I bet Ducky took that bottle upstairs last night. Yeah, he and Gabe went on carousing long after closing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Serves him right if you ask me. But feel free to go upstairs and look for it.
Yeah, why not?
I'm sure he'd be grateful. Oh, Deputy Pike was with them and might have some idea. If you still trust him after that prank.
Let's do the bottle then. Do that. Find the bottle, then we serve the next customer, then we talk to the deputy. Right.
All right. Let's see if I can find Ducky's whiskey up here.
They go up here? No. Alright, let's check in the kitchen. Man, I want a pie, but I don't have a pie. How long, I can always go to the shops if here we go.
This all looks really fancy, but no rye whiskey.
I've got 43 minutes. Okay, I'm just looking at the time. It's like 8 o'clock. The shop closes at 10. So if I want to go down and get a pie, you know, I have to like finish bang on, so I can like get my shoes on and go down. Because like I got a craving for pie, or nice steak and kidney pie. Like I know in America, you guys watching from America, you guys have your fruit pies, like your apple or blueberry or pumpkin and whatnot. But here in the UK, meat pies is where it's at. You got your chicken and mushroom, you got your steak and kidney pie, you got your steak and ale pie. Like, I think that's it. That's the 3 pie. My favorite is steak and kidney pie, man. Like, and that, when I mean kidneys, I not mean kidney beans. I mean the actual kidneys. You know, the organ. It sounds gross, but it tastes so good. You know, we use everything of the animal. Nothing goes to waste. No waste whatsoever. Another good pie, steak and ale. So steak is obviously steak pie, bit of beef. And then ale is alcohol. And because our drinking age is 18, we can get drunk and eat pie with alcohol in it at the same time. You know, oh man, like, oh, do you know what? Pie and chips is good, or pie and mash. Ooh, like a bit of like steak and kidney pie with mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, yeah, that is some good shit right there. Like, oh, do you know what? That's what I really want to do. I want to like, as soon as this broadcast is done, I'm gonna get my shoes and coat on. I'm gonna run down to the store before it closes, get myself a nice steak and kidney pie. Not big fan of potatoes, so I probably won't. I'll skip the mash, but maybe I might get some garlic bread instead because I like to get a bit of that alternative. See, mashed potato for me, I'm really picky. Now I'm not really big one for potatoes. Too much potassium. No, not potassium. That's bananas. Too much carbohydrates. But when it comes to mashed potato, okay, mash has to be proper mash. It has to be really creamy, no lumps whatsoever. And you know what's really good? Cheesy mash. A nice little sprinkling of cheese. You know, I don't know if I got any. Do you know what I might get though? Some smiley faces. So over here we have like these potato like potato wedges type thing, like deep like imagine okay, like you know how you got like chicken nuggets, okay, but then you got like potato wedges type thing, but it's just a shape of a smiley face, okay. You know, smiley, just like potato smiley faces, just like, you know, oven baked, okay, so you cook them in the oven bake smiley faces. Oh, and then a gravy. Now gravy, man. You get a bit of OXO. Best British gravy of all time. Okay, you get a bit of OXO gravy. Okay, I'll get a nice good beef cubed, and then you get a bit of onions, an onion gravy, man. Now there's three types of gravy. You got normal gravy, and then you got onion gravy and pea gravy. So some people add peas into gravy. You think of like pea gravy, but it brings out the flavor, y'all. Now, I don't know what about you Americans keep banging on of how British food is terrible, because you know you probably think when the food back in the day we used to be on rations, and we used to have like fucking spam and shit. You know, spam is good, but you know you have to cook it in the right way, add some seasoning. But okay, you don't know how good our food has came over the years. You know, a bit of like steak and kidney pie with creamy mash, like, and that mixed in with some gravy, some onion gravy, and then wash it down with a nice juicy lager. Now, I personally, I'm gonna like plug it in, but this is just my personal brand. I like Jeremy Clarkson's Hawkstone Lager. You know, that is my favorite lager. You know, that's like a local brewed Cotswoldy lager, because I'm from the Cotswold district. I can't say where because you know I have to keep my location a secret for security purposes. But the whole district is pretty big, so you know, good luck tracking me down. But local lagers. But if I was gonna go for a brand, okay, if I was gonna go for a good brand, you got Corona, the king of like, I think it is a lager. It's technically like a bit more weaker, and then you got the IPAs, you know, Indian Pacific ales and stuff. You know what's even more weaker? Fun fact about ales: ales were designed for children. Okay, now you might be going, "What the hell?" For children? Yeah, well, sit down. Let me tell you this, okay? Because back in the day, okay, water in the UK were really bad. Back in the Victorian times, we're talking about like the 1800s type things, you know. we had a cholera problem where basically sewage was getting pumped into our water supply. We didn't know it was happening. Okay, we didn't fucking yeah, that works. No, it was an accident. Okay, and then of course sewage water, okay, or as my friend calls it, poo poo water, okay, gets mixed in with the clean water, and then that makes cholera. And then cholera is a nasty little disease parasite what turns your inners from your outers and make you sick, vomit, and die. So because people were dying from cholera, of course, I think there is a cure for cholera now. The solution was in this country was, oh, you can't get cholera from beer. Boom, everyone drinks beer. But then you think, oh, a minute, children can't drink beer; they'll get too drunk because their little bodies can't handle it, you know. And then you're like thinking, oh, what should we do? Brainwave, we water down the beer, okay, and make it like there's not much alcohol in it. It's just the flavor. So ales were invented to give children beer. And and I think this is a reason why the drinking age, at least in the UK, is 18. Now, of course, you have to be over 18. Now you have to be illegally, when you become an illegally adult, you have to be over 18 to drink alcohol, you know. But back in the day, ales were invented for children, and you can take that and spread it. And you can fact check it if you want, but I believe that is the truth. I want to believe it's the truth. I'm like 90% sure that is true, and I'm gonna go with it because I want it to be true. And if it's not true, then I'm gonna make it true. I'm gonna change history and make that true, because that is a cool thing to claim that ale was invented for children to drink. But back to the branded ones. If I was gonna go for any branded alcohol, you got Corona. Was good, but I know it has a bit of a bad reputation of being cheap, but Stella Artois, okay, the Belgian beer, the Belgian lager, that stuff is good, okay, like that one, Oh, my personal favorite drink of all time is Guinness, but that's a hops, not a beer, but that's by me. So if I ever get like a PO box, and if any one of you guys want to send me like alcohol for the mail, if you can, I don't think you can, but if you can, Guinness and Stella, Guinness and Stella, you can actually, they're my favorites. Beer is a bit more stronger though. Beer has like a bitter taste. I think that's done with more barley, because beer and alcohol is done by barley. But yeah, that's my personal. So Hawkstone, my local brew, my Jeremy Clarkson's Hawkstone Lager, best ever. I'm gonna get some branded stuff, probably some Stella Artois. That's me. But they're talking about freaking pie. Oh, pie and mash. Pie and mash with a bit of gravy. Now, fries are good. Don't get me wrong, fries are good, but I find that there's too much. I think is it potassium? No, but that's bananas. That's definitely bananas. There's too much carbohydrates in potatoes. Like some people like roasted potatoes, like a nice bit of roasted potatoes. But roast potatoes you have to really try with roasted potatoes, because you have to do it just right. Because if you roast them too hard, they burn and they get too crispy. You have to get like just right with potatoes, right? Roasted potatoes, right? Chips are what we call chips over the UK. You got like, the thing is, okay, when it comes to, okay, so let's talk about chips, right? So in America, okay, because this is an American game, and most people on YouTube are American, chips are your potato chips. Your potato chips is what we call crisps, and then you call chips fries. Okay. Now the thing is, here's the rule of thumb in the UK. Rule of thumb: if you ever come to the UK, you know, and you want some, you want some French fries. See, there's a difference. Okay, we normally call them chips. That's a staple. But we call the skinny ones fries. Okay, so if they're skinny, like McDonald's, other fast food chains are available. The McDonald's fries, they're fries. Skinny stuff are normally fries, but if they're chunky, they're chips. Chunky chips, skinny fries. That's the best way that I can explain it ever. And if you want a packet of chips, crisps. And here's a fun fact: the reason why we call them crisps is because they're crispy. That's why they call them crisps. And I get it. In America, you call them potato chips because they come from a potato and they're chipped up. They're chopped up. They're chipped up. I get it. And that's fine. But that's every country has its differences. But yeah, if you ever come now with the chips, I prefer fries. I prefer the skinny chips or fries. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of big chips. I'll eat them, a bit of mayonnaise. I'm a mayonnaise guy, but nah. I think if I was, I think I'm more of like when it comes to a nice like pub meal. What downstairs is in this game. If I was going to go for pie, I think pie and mash with a bit of gravy, but the mash has to be right. See, I'm really picky with my mash because if it's too lumpy, it's a bit. Ugh. But it has to be creamy. The mash has to be properly mashed. You have to really mash that up. And the thing is, on its own, it's no flavor. You have to add the gravy, right? You have to have the gravy. Now, and then again, gravy is good on its own, but a bit of onion gravy, you get a bit of spice, you get a bit of pizzazz. So, like a steak and good kidney pie with, onion with mashed potato, proper mashed potato, with a bit of gravy, washed down with a nice local lager. Oh, that is like superb, And I'll tell you what, as soon as this broadcast is done, I am going to get myself a pie now. I really want some pie. I'm gonna get some smiley faces, and then I'll probably skip on the gravy because gravy's really hard. Like, well, you have to it takes a really long process to make, But still, like, I'm gonna get the pie because I'm really in the mood for pie. So in 2 minutes, when we finish this, I'm gonna head off and I'm gonna get myself a pie, man. But yeah, us Brits, we like meat pies. I tell you what, if you ever, that old phrase, best way to a man is through his stomach. If you ever want to impress a British guy, you know, a good meat pie is a good way to start. You just make a nice good meat pie. Like proper like. Vegetable pies are all right but if you want a proper, nah. I feel like a proper meat pie, man. But yeah, a nice meat pie. Yeah, let's find this blooming like whiskey, man. Oh man, I'm like freaking like really want freaking. Oh. Oh, hello.
Nope. Nothing.
Damn. What's that? That's a photo. Ooh. Is that it down there, or is that just like? What about the bathroom? Like, highly doubt that. I can't go up here at all. There's a keg right here. Like, is it not? Okay, we've got a bike, a sword, a football table, foosball table, video games, comics, books. We already searched all that lot already. There's some cans here. Is it in the fridge? Do we check the fridge? Can we go in the fridge? We can't go into the fridge. What about the cupboards? Cupboards. Oh shit, we haven't checked the cupboards.
Ooh, now I know where the ramen is. No whiskey, though.
Isn't that a very... Sorry. Just to pause, isn't it a very stereotypical thing? You got an Asian girl, and we got ramen. Now, I know like a lot of Asian people like their ramen noodles, but isn't that very stereotypical? Is it? That's just me. Mind you, you know, I could say the same drawer. Like it's not going to be in the drawer. It could be in the drawers. You never know. Oh, I can change. Oh, nice. Okay, we're not going to change. You know what? I can't find it. I don't think it's up here. I've had a good rummage. Like, I think we'll have... Yeah.
But it looks like Mr. John Chen left San Miguel County about 6 months after his arrival.
Yeah, is there like a forwarding address on file?
I'm sorry, sir. That's not information we retain. Thanks again for calling the San Miguel County Clerk's Office. Have a pleasant afternoon.
No. Hey, don't.
Okay, I can't find it. I'm gonna go back downstairs. I had a good little rummage. It might be up here, but I looked. No whiskey. Best whiskey ever, Scottish Grouse.
There
Hands
must be
down.
something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Ducky? I love that name.
Hey, Alex.
Ducky's whiskey.
Were you hanging out with Ducky and Gabe last night?
Who told?
So, Ducky apparently lost his favorite whiskey. Possibly upstairs?
Oh, no.
You remember seeing him with it?
No, when I left, he was still down here. Oh, but you know what? You should check Gabe's wall of shame. Might have some incriminating evidence.
Okay, thanks. I will.
Wall of shame. Alright.
Well, I've got to get back to work.
Later, Alex.
Alright, we need to find this. I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes and then I need to head out. Let's go to the Wall of Shame.
This one's from yesterday. Hold up. It was Colonel Ducky on Gabe's couch with the bottle.
It's on the couch. Alright, let's go. Okay. Boom. We know where it is. On the couch. Or as we call it in the UK, a sofa. Alright, okay. See, I didn't look there. Let's have a look. It's going to be like in between the cushions or something. Here we go. Come on. Nice. Ooh, 100 proof. Not bad, not bad. You know, it's not bad for cheap shit. It has nothing on the Scottish Grouse, but you know, it's alright if it keeps you through the day. Boom.
Found this upstairs in
Gabe's couch?
Really?
Must have been a night.
Many thanks, Alex.
My pleasure, Ducky. Can I pour you a glass?
No. Allow me. To Miss Alex Chen, a most tenacious detective.
To Alex. Cheers.
Oh. All right. There we go. Should we I tell you what, why don't we serve these people and then I'll head off. Oh, well. Already served these people. Talk about.
Typhon's not a bad company once you get used to how they operate.
Starting over from scratch like this? Yeah, that's fucking terrifying is what it is.
You're telling me.
Takes a minute to
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
Hey. Just seeing if you need food or anything.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks though.
No problem.
Sorry I couldn't hang out at the record store. I've got some time now though if you want to chat.
I need to get back to work, but some other time, totally on it.
I should get back to work.
Okay.
But
I've done what Jed asked me to do. I should see if he needs anything else.
all right, cool. That's where I'm gonna stop it for now. I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching. We've done an hour and 7-minute broadcast, so that's all good in the hood. I'm gonna go off and get myself a nice steak and kidney pie and maybe some smiley faces. Check those out. Google it. It's good. But yeah, before we leave, I recommend for anyone who's watching this broadcast or a video if you're watching it later, and for all my American friends out there who will be watching this, right? Write this down, okay? What I think you should totally try a nice steak and kidney pie with mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay. Now you can have whatever drink you want with it. That doesn't matter. Okay. But here's what you need to do. Okay. Grab a pen, write this down, or okay, do whatever. Okay. Steak and kidney pie, basic. Just find one. Okay. If you don't have kidneys. Okay, steak and ale pie is a good substitute backup. If you're vegan, of course, vegetarian, I get that. Just have a veggie pie. That's totally fine. I don't discriminate. But for all my meat lovers out here, okay, steak and kidney pie, number one. Okay, you must try it. If your country doesn't do it because of legal reasons, steak and ale pie. That's easy, right? You just get a nice good steak and pie and just drizzle it with ale. Boom. The ale's technically in the pie, but of course you have to cut it open, get to it. Right. But for the main thing, okay, so you brought your pie, okay? You get your mashed potatoes, okay? You peel and you chop up your potatoes. And you go to frickin' town with the masher. Okay, you want to mash. You want to really get your hand, get hold of the masher, and really turn it and scoop it, and really mash it. Okay, so it's really creamy, really thick and creamy. Okay, you can add maybe I think I don't know. I did do an easy cooking course in college, but I don't do much cooking, so I think you can add a drizzle of milk to help it get creamy. I think. Check on that one, but add a bit of cheese, right? Okay, if you're lactose intolerant, that's totally fine. If you but if you're not, a bit of cheesy mash. I recommend cheesy mash, okay, but nice creamy mash, right? And then you got peas. You need to get some peas. I think it's nice steak and kidney pie, some mashed potatoes, some peas. Like not like proper peas. Don't get any of that canned stuff, okay? No canned peas, okay? We want good quality peas. Now, you don't have to get all fancy and like peel them out or for like pods and shit. Nah, okay? All you need to do is go down to the frozen section, right, of your local grocery store and just get a small bag of get some small bag of peas, okay? A small bag of peas, right? You know, and get some nice bit of peas, okay? Now for the gravy, okay? Now there's two types of gravy. Now there's three if you again if you're vegetarian or vegan, you get your veg gravy. But if you're meat lovers like myself, okay, I get beef stock gravy, okay? Chicken, you could go for chicken, but like what you do at that point, you just ruin it, okay? Nah. You get yourself some nice beef stock, okay? Beef stock gravy, okay? You make the gravy. I haven't like make gravy before, okay? But you could probably like watch a fucking YouTube video. Sorry for language, you know. There's bound to be a way to add, you know, gravy can't be that hard, but I know it's done by stock, and I recommend beef stock. Now, you could add peas into the gravy and peas. That's pretty cool. That's pretty British. But I swear a bit of onion gravy. Now, for the onions, right, I recommend red onions, okay? White onions is like so, like, ugh, you know, normal, blasé, boring old onions, okay? Get a nice red onion because it brings out some flavor and stuff. You want a real taste flavor, you know? You want to get that. So chop up a bit of onion, red onion, okay? Chop that up, make it like little thin slices, right? Okay, and then you add that, you boil that, or maybe it's cabbage. Nah, it's definitely onion. Definitely onion. You could have red cabbage though, but onion gravy, okay, and that's how you say it, right? You say it like gravy, the gravy. You know, it's like if you're from the north of England, you know, pies and gravy. Okay, so you get some slim onions, right? You put that in the gravy, you know, not a whole lot, just a little slivers, a couple slivers, huh? Just to bring out the flavor of the gravy. Okay, this is what you do. So you got your steak and kidney pie, or you know, your substitute, whatever pie you have. Okay, you got a bit of peas. Okay, you don't need loads of peas. There's a bit of peas, right? And then you got your mashed potato, properly mashed. Make sure there's no lumps. Okay, if you got lumps, you need to keep on mashing it. Okay, and then you get your mash. So you get your plate, right. You put your pie to, like I say, on the left. You get your peas at the back of the plate, and you mash at the front. Okay, so you got on the plate as you're looking at it, you got your pie to the left. You got your mash on the right. Okay, but on the bottom right. Okay, bottom right mashed potato. Top right is your peas, and this is when the gravy comes in. The gravy. Okay, so you grab the gravy. Now, before you do anything, okay, before you like do anything, you need to get a gravy boat. If you don't have a gravy boat, then fair enough, you just pour it on. But wait a minute, if you have a gravy boat, I know this sounds living silly, right? But you need to pour your gravy into a gravy boat, okay? Texture, and it just looks fancy as hell, okay? Then you get your gravy, and then what you do, right? And you put the gravy over the mash, okay? You don't put it over the peas. You don't put it over the pie. You put it over the mashed potatoes. You got pie and mash and gravy. Now, of course, when you eat, you know, you could put maybe a little. You could put a little bit on the pie, but not too much because there's already gravy in the pie. Okay, So you get a little bit of gravy. You drizzle it on the mashed potato, and boom, pie and gravy. Okay, mashed potato, pie and gravy with a bit of peas, because you need your vegetables. You need your 5 a day. You know what? If you want to be really fancy, okay, a bit of carrots, maybe a little bit of carrot, okay, a nice bit of peas and carrots. You know, get some vegetables going on, peas and carrots, and pies and gravy, okay, and then boom. For me personally, I'm gonna make a quick, easy dish. I'm gonna have a pie. I'm gonna have some smiley faces and some lager, you know. But that's just me, okay. I'm telling you guys how to make the best meal. I'm not telling you how to eat the meal. I'm telling you how to bake the best meal with pie. You have pies and gravy, okay? And you make sure that the mashed potato is creamy and like no lumps, okay? If you like lumps, you're not liking potatoes properly, okay? So you want pies and gravy, okay? That's with a bit of mash. Anyway, I'm gonna go off and get my pie. I hope you guys enjoy this broadcast. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, be much appreciated. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. Right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. And remember, pies and gravy with mashed potato. Bye bye.